Hi, I'm Geeky Pastimes, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the next 6 achievements from steps in Zork on Pawn Takes Pawn. Now, in my last video we got you up to 47 achievements. There are some achievements that you can get from entering codes on websites, and some that you can do from COD Mobile. I have other guides on how to do those things, and on the Discord we've got instructions on how to do the website ones, but this video is just going to show you how to get the ones that are on Zork. So you can see I'm on this account where I've got 47 achievements at the moment. The last achievement I got was Grain Drain, which was at the end of the last video. So to go back into Zork and get the next ones, go to Pawn Takes Pawn. It should default to here, but this is Code Cave if you're not already there. Go to the terminal and then type in Zork, and that should load up Zork. And you'll see we're at the sand silo, which is kind of where we left off last time. This is the sort of location we were at the end of the last video. Now, just to get back from here, because we want to get back to somewhere where we can find our way about, if you go back to the sandy cave, which is all the way on the sort of east side of the map, we're just going to travel back round to the house basically. So if you go southwest to the sandy beach, then south to the shore, south to the Arrogane Falls, and then go west over the rainbow. You might just go west a couple of times. Then you should be able to head up. Oh, sorry, nope, down again. Let's go back west to the end of the rainbow. Then once you're at the end of the rainbow, you should be able to go southwest, sorry, to the canyon bottom, then up again, and then northwest to the clearing, west behind the house, west to the kitchen, then west to the living room. And this is going to be our kind of base. The living room is always where I start things off from. So the first thing that you have to do in order to activate any of these steps at all is just type in the word Dreadnought and pay attention to the spelling there. So D-R-E-A-D-N-O-U-G-H-T. So enter that, and it should say the world seems to subtly shift again, like it does every time we put one of these codes in, and you get the feeling that a host of new possibilities have become available to you. So this has changed some bits of the map, and what we're going to do is go around to all of those different parts of the map in order to just grab the achievements. So in this, we're just going to do the achievements. So hopefully you've got the torch on you. Just type in your inventory, double check you've got a torch there. That's the only thing you need for this. So make sure you've got the torch so you don't get eaten by a grue as soon as you go downstairs. Go down into the cellar, then go north to the troll room, east to the east-west passage, north up to the chasm, then northeast to reservoir south, north to the reservoir, north to the reservoir north, and then north again, and you should be at the Atlantis room. Now if you look in the Atlantis room, you can see now there's a doorway on the west. So go over to the west and you'll see you're in a circular granite space ringed with high cliffs. A faint path leads to the entrance of a recessed mandala shaped pattern carved into the stony ground. Also leads back east towards the Atlantis room. A large rusted pipe points to the mouth of it, it spews water into it, and there's also a key. Now take the key because you're going to need that a little bit later, and then to get the first achievement, just type in Enter Mandala, so you sort of walk through it. That will give you the achievement Walkabout, and then it'll also give you a code to the generator building, which we're going to use in a moment. So once you've done that, you can go east again to get back to the Atlantis room, and now we're going to go to Reservoir South. So you can go south to Reservoir North, south to Reservoir, and south to Reservoir South. Now you can press south and you'll actually get to this new catapult. So this has been added in. Now you need to follow these instructions quite carefully. Set direction to west. And this is all setting the catapult up. Set power to 100. And then that'll set the power up. Load the catapult. Set angle to 45. And then load catapult. Load should be already done, so we've already loaded catapult. Then fire catapult, and then that fires, and it says bombs away to give you the catapult. Now I think what we need to do is set the power to 70, so we've lowered the power a little bit. Load the catapult again, and then fire catapult, and then this time you get swish instead, which is a direct hit with the catapult. So that first one you just got it for firing the catapult. This one you get for getting a direct hit with it. You can actually get both achievements with the same hit, but this way you can see them separately. So now you've got that one, you've got swish, you've sort of fired the catapult over there. Now, what we need to do is go over and sort of go to where that catapult was hit. So now we need to go to the north-south passage. So go north to get back out of here to Reservoir South, and then go southwest to the chasm, then south to the north-south passage. And now you can go west to get to a new room. And this room is quite confusing. It's got like an octagonal slot on this generator. There's cables coming from it, a green cable, which is quite useful. There's a generator switch that's turned off at the moment. It's unpowered light bulbs, and there's a safe with a number pad. Now for that safe, what you can do is enter the code we got from the mandala, which is 271832. Enter that and it clicks and you find a small crank. So you can take the crank and then you can actually place the crank straight away and you put it into the generator. So once you've placed the generator, you can now turn generator on. Oh, turn switch on. There we go. So now the generator is on. Then you can turn the crank, and then that's illuminated a high voltage sign, just showing that you're sort of powering something. And now we need to go to the dam base. So go east, then northeast, then east again, then east to the dam base, go south again. And then what we need to do is push the drum over. Now what's in here, basically there's a prison cell with a grue in it. Grues are incredibly dangerous. You can't fight them. It will just kill you if you open the cell. But there's a barrel full of water and a cable with an exposed end. So you can push the drum over and then you'll get the achievement Grue Slayer, because what you did was you just electrocuted the grue basically. So you've done that, and now we need to go back and turn off the power, otherwise you're going to die. So now you can go back north, so back to the dam base, north to the dam, west to Reservoir South, southwest to the chasm, south to northwest passage, west, and then turn switch off, just to make sure that you're not going to electrocute yourself in a moment. Then go east, then you can go northeast to the deep canyon, east to the dam base, go south twice, and now you can pull the lever, which will open up the cell, go east into the cell, and then you'll see there's the remains of the grue, and then there's also some diary pages. So now you can read diary, and that will get you another achievement, which is Invasion of Privacy. And it also gives you Environmental Hazard, which is one of the codes we're going to use on a website tomorrow. But for the sake of the achievements, reading the diary was the important thing. Now we need to go over to Canyon View, which is quite a long way away actually. So now you want to go west out of the cell, north, and then you're at the dam base, north one more time to get to the dam. And you can go west to Reservoir South, southwest to the chasm, southwest to east-west passage, west to the troll room, south to the cellar, then just go up. So now you'll be back in the living room. Now if you go east, then east behind the house, east to the clearing, then east to Canyon View. If you look here, you'll see there's a narrow path leading northeast. Type northeast there, and you'll see that there's a mandala shed there. Now you can unlock the door because you got that key earlier, remember? Unlock the door and you'll see there is a closed safe inside. Now in that diary there was also a code, and that's what the combination is for. So you need to enter 789304, enter that, and that will give you the last achievement, Safekeeping, which is for opening the safe in the mandala shed. So that's all of the achievements we have for Zork so far. We're not sure if there's going to be any more, but that should get you all of those completed. Like I said, if you need help getting the other ones, so there's some for COD Mobile, there's some for going onto a website or various websites and entering some codes we got. They're fairly simple, so if you check out the Discord, we'll put them there, or I'll put them in the description below, the steps on how to do all of those bits. There's currently 2 achievements so far that people can't get. So currently there's no way to get the one that required you to be sent a postcard. So if you didn't do that in time, as far as I know, you can't do that now. And then there's also another one which you got, which is access granted, which you got by a code that you got emailed to you, a sort of puzzle you got emailed. You had to go to Deep Cover, which was a Porn Takes Porn website, use those 2 puzzles together to solve a code, and then ring a number on Deep Cover and enter your code. Now, you can't do that anymore because they've actually changed Deep Cover. So those are the only 2 achievements you can't get. At the moment, on my main account, I'm up to 63 achievements. We think there'll be a 64th tomorrow, But 63 is the maximum for now. So hopefully you found that useful. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, I'm Geeky Pastimes. We're over on Twitch, I'm Geeky Pastimes, where I've been solving all of this and actually recording this video right now. Hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. Goodbye.